What's going on, guys? Today we are going to make a homemade Mexican pizza. I learned this from when I used to work in the pizza business. There was a company, I'm not going to say any names, that had a Mexican pie, is what they called it. And it was one of my favorites, hands down one of my favorites. But what you do is you can get frozen dough from Walmart, pizza dough, in the deli section, and spread it out. I didn't record that part because I was like, oh, this would be pretty cool to show everybody. Normally I do hunting fishing videos, but I'm going to share this with you guys in case you want to try it. But instead of marinara sauce for the base, we are using refried beans. So you're going to use refried beans and you're going to spread that on here real good. If your spatula doesn't rub across there real smooth, then you probably need to add more. Alright, so we got that part done. There's your base. And then on top of that, you're going to take some enchilada sauce. And I'm just going to shake a little bit on there. You're not going to want a lot because it'll overwhelm the flavor. So you're just going to throw some drips on there. Alright, once you got it dripped on there, you take your same spatula and you just spread it on. You can do it however thick or however thin you want to do it. Alright, we got that spread. Now that's done. Okay, you can get rid of the spatula. I'm going to top it with a little mozzarella. Now, what I like to do, before I put the cheese on and finish this process, I'm going to go ahead and put my oven at 375. Now we're going to put the cheese on. And by the way, this is homemade dough, by the way. My wife makes it. So, as far as your toppings, you're going to do ground beef. Oh, that's right. It's ground venison. Cooked with taco seasoning. This is one of the deer I harvested last year. And we'll put a good helping of hamburger on here. Alright, that should be enough. Just spread it out. Okay. Then we got red onion. We're going to put some red onion on there. I like onion, so we're going to go a little heavy on the onion. Okay. Then we're going to go with some fresh diced tomatoes from our garden. So pretty much everything is either from our garden or something we have harvested, except the cheese and the refried beans. Spread this out a little bit. You just want to spread it even so that way you get every bite, you get a little bit of all the flavors. Okay. And now we're going to put a little bit of black olive on there. Drain the juice. Uh-oh. A little bit of juice spillage. We're not going to go too heavy on the black olives. Then you're going to put a little fresh cilantro. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then some fresh jalapenos out of the garden. They will cook down. Okay, we're not going to go too heavy on the jalapenos because we got to work tomorrow. Don't be scared to push it out. All right. This is what you look like once you get your toppings on there. Okay? Now, the secret ingredient is you top it with a little bit of sharp cheddar. My wife has been waiting for me to make this pizza for months. She's excited. I know she is. She's drooling as she's staring at me making it, so I know she's excited.
Maybe she's drooling over you.
Oh, we know that's a lie. All right, so there you go. Now you have your Mexican pie. This is what we called it where I worked at. So now you're going to put it in the oven. Like I said, you've been preheating your oven at 375 while you were making it.
People are going to judge us for our drip pan.
Yes, we have a drip pan because the cheese is going. Some of the cheese is going to melt and it's going to roll off. You don't want to smoke your house out. That's going to catch it. That'll help you out.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that. We'll show you the finished product as soon as it gets done. Ooh, it smells good. Looky here, looky here. What do we have here? There you go, guys. Homemade Mexican pie, ready to eat. It took about 40 minutes to cook. Enjoy.